welcome to the Ranger Report podcast. I am CJ Bierman, giving y'all a short before tonight's game between the Rangers and Red Sox. We got Jack Leiter taking the mound tonight, and this is going to be interesting because Bruce Bochy, as y'all know, he's one of those guys he's one of those managers that he's going to throw you into the fire. Can you handle it or can you not? If you can't, get the hell out. So the fact that Jack Leiter and both Jack and Kumar Rocker are in the rotation shows exactly what Bruce Bochy both sees and expects. So we have seen Jack Leiter over the past, especially last year, and he has the stuff. I mean, he's electric. It's if he can control it. Can he control it? And if he can, the dude's going to be here for a while. Same with Kumar. He's going to be here for a while. So tonight's going to be an interesting game. We'll talk briefly about yesterday's game. Nathan Eovaldi. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about Nathan Eovaldi, but he's an ace. Obviously, seeing what he did for the Rangers in their 2023 run to win the World Series, especially in the game that clinched the World Series. The guys of Warrior, that's an ace. 9 Ks, and he uses curveball more than he did a splitter, which is something we have not seen. And so it shows the adaptation of a veteran pitcher, starting pitcher, evolving his game to essentially, as you saw yesterday, against a very hard-hitting Red Sox team. He owned them. 9 Ks in 6 innings. And if not for it being the beginning of the season, he could have gone another inning and maybe racked up another 3 more Ks if he wanted to. He was just that in control. That's an ace. And the Rangers are expecting the ace that they signed 3 years ago to come back and beat him. It's hard for me to call Jacob deGrom an ace when he hasn't pitched more than 100 innings since 2019. So my hope for the Rangers is that if you get Jacob deGrom to throw more than 100 innings this year, and he ends the year healthy as we go into the playoffs, voila, that's going to be fantastic. However, we need to see it. Now, let's talk about yesterday's game as far as hitting-wise. It was all about the new guys. Kyle Higashioka, Kevin Pillar they were manufacturers of all the runs that the Rangers scored yesterday. Higashioka almost hit a home run. It was that close. But it wasn't to be. But I want to talk about Luke Jackson, and I've never been high on this guy. Never. I didn't like the signing. I didn't like that he was added to the pitching staff. The guy just leaves too much hanging. He tries to throw too much stuff, junk, rather than trusting his fastball. And that got him beat yesterday. To the previous 2 hitters, he was throwing curveballs and sliders that were he was releasing way too high, way too early. And that's what got him beat. And against, right now, a fantastic hitter in Wilyer Abreu with 2 runners on, and you throw a breaking ball that just looks like a juicy meatball right over the plate. A guy like Wilyer Abreu is going to do what he did. And you can't have that kind of guy throwing in a high leverage situation. Like, I don't trust Luke Jackson to throw in a low leverage situation. That's my opinion. Now, you can take it or leave it. I don't think Luke Jackson lasts a month. seriously, I don't think he lasts a month before he is DFA'd because he doesn't have it. He just doesn't. Everybody else, I'm fine with. I was not high on Luke Jackson when he was a first-round pick in 2010. Not high on him when he was apparently tearing up he tore up, single A pitching, low A, high A, double A. And triple A, he was all right, but he had the potential, so he got his shine wearing his bob haircut. Luke Jackson is not somebody you want in a high leverage situation. I'm just going to leave it at that. And if y'all take that as an indictment against Bruce Bochy, whatever, I don't care. That he should not have been in there in the ninth inning or any high leverage situation. And I hope we don't see him in any high leverage situations moving forward. So tonight, Jack Leiter is going to make his start, and he has everything that we want. Everything we want. He needs consistent time. And obviously Bruce Bochy is telling him and Kumar, here's your time. It's sink or swim. Whether you get it or not, I'll discard you and bring in somebody else. So I love that about Bruce Bochy and the fact that he's going to hold the kids accountable. Hey, it's your time. Get in there, make shit happen. If not, you're gone. And we're going to see tonight. And I think I really do. I think we're going to see an effective Jack Leiter tonight. He has the movement on every single one of his pitches. He's got a 5-pitch arsenal. He's electric. It's if he can control it. So hopefully tonight, game 2 of 162. Now remember, game 2 of 162. Just because they lost yesterday ain't the end of the world. Game 1 of 162 doesn't mean shit. So let's just not panic about yesterday. There's going to be a learning curve that goes on about the first quarter of the month. And hopefully tonight we see a much better version out of the bullpen as far as the back end goes. Now, you should see Jock Peterson in the lineup. I just disagreed with Josh Smith being in the lineup yesterday against a very, very, very good lefty. I don't understand why Ezekiel Duran wasn't in there, because you have the bench options then of Jock Peterson and Josh Smith coming out once they take Crochet out of there in the 6th inning. That's my take. Whether y'all take that for granted or not. But Jack Leiter tonight versus Tanner Houck. He's a right-hander, so you're going to see the Rangers' best lineup. You're going to see the best lineup the Rangers have. Now, Tanner Houck, last year, 9-10 with a 3.12 ERA. He made all the starts, 30 starts. That is quality. In 178 innings, 154 strikeouts. So he's not a strikeout pitcher, which is going to benefit the Rangers because they are, as we know, free swingers. They want to hit the ball. This tonight looks like it as long as Jack is able to go 5-6 innings, the Rangers are going to be in good shape. So let's hope for that. And everybody's, for the most part, healthy. And let's watch and enjoy tonight's game. And I hope y'all enjoyed this little bitty short. And that's all I got.